What started out as a trip of a lifetime ended with a loving family in the greatest battle of their lives. The Copeland family spent months here at UMC's Lions Burn Care Center after a massive explosion ripped through their home on wheels. Today, they're alive and making new progress every day, and they want to thank the people who made that possible. A reunion full of tears, hugs, and hope for Kyle Copeland and his family.
Good to meet you guys. I'm so grateful.
2 months before, no one would have ever believed this meeting could happen.
Saving my daughter, pumping her heart for 10 minutes. Thank you.
It was December 27th, 2021, just 2 days after Christmas. The Copelands were on the ultimate family adventure. Kyle and Whitney had sold their home and moved into a converted bus with their 4 children, ready to travel the country. On this cold December night, the family was in southern Utah, where their dream quickly became a nightmare. Their home on wheels suddenly set ablaze after a propane tank exploded, and 2 of their children were stuck inside. Kyle, an Air Force veteran, ran into the flames and by some miracle was able to pull 12-year-old Pepper and 4-year-old Crew out of the fire. The family was rushed to the St. George Regional Hospital where they were stabilized, but their burns were severe and they needed expert care. That's why they were transported via helicopter to UMC, home to the only verified burn center in the region. With burns to more than 50% of her body, 12-year-old Pepper was clinging to life. Her heart stopped mid-flight and the paramedics sprung into action. They performed life-saving CPR on her for nearly 10 minutes.
Without their interventions, Pepper would not have made it to UMC and we would not have had the opportunity to continue to care for her.
Now, 2 months after the day that changed their lives forever, the Copeland family is doing something they never thought they'd be able to do: thank the people who saved their lives.
You could call this a tragedy, an incident, but we have received such compassion and love from so many people, and we feel a ton of gratitude for everybody that's been a part of this.
I know it's their job, but at the end of the day, it meant something way bigger to us than just a job. And so being able to see them and put a face with a name and the flight crews, it was very special.
Alyssa Holt and Dexter Shears are the flight paramedics whose quick action kept Pepper alive. Experienced in all sorts of emergencies, they say they frequently meet people on their very worst days, and they don't often get to know how their patients are doing after they get them to the hospital.
It's humbling, but it's also a little rewarding because like for us, it's another day in the office is another day at work, but it's rewarding.
We'll never forget that night in Vail and meeting the Copeland family the way that we did. And so to get to see them here now with the progress that they've made when it was a pretty rough is incredibly special. And I don't think we'll ever forget the opportunity to come and say hello to them and let them know that we've been thinking about them every day.
They've made tremendous progress. They had very severe burns. All 3 individuals had burns that were a threat to their life. But thankfully, because of the work that our EMS crew did in the field and then the work that we've done since then in the burn unit and in collaboration with our pediatric ICU colleagues for the 2 kids and all the other ancillary staff, we were able to get them through this and get them save their lives and get 2 of the 3 discharged. But the work continues.
The Copeland family still has a long way to go on their road to recovery, but their amazing story of survival continues to inspire others, including Broadway star Katharine McPhee.
You all have been through a lot, but you managed to still smile and you're doing your best to stay positive.
There's still love in the peace and chaos,
Yeah.
The American Idol star, moved by the family's positivity, performed the Nat King Cole classic, Smile.
If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow, you'll see the sun come shining through. If you just smile.
A message the Copeland family takes to heart every day.
Our lives have been changed forever. We know that, and that's okay. And we're grateful for the opportunity to take something on that's new, and that might be difficult, and hard is okay. And that's where we stand as a family. But we couldn't do this without everybody